Okay, so we were on our way to this castle, right? And what I noticed is they are advertising a lot of tits in Prague. So the first one I saw was this one. It was near a restaurant, and they're basically trying to lure you in with these big tits. And then I saw another one of Hooters, which is an American company, and for some reason they have it in Prague as well. And you see these advertisements pretty much everywhere. And I mean, I get it. It works. Tits invite men. It's genius. Anyway, back to the vlog. So right now we're actually walking towards a church or a castle, which was recommended by someone in Prague. And so far the views are awesome. But first we're gonna check out the view up here, because it's actually on top of a mountain. It's currently minus 14 degrees Celsius and I'm fucking freezing. Well, they didn't lie about the view. Just check how amazing this city looks. Check how huge Prague is. It's such a huge, but such a silent city. It doesn't seem alive, you know? So this is actually the castle we were going to. It is the official office of the president of Prague. And as you can see, it's fucking huge. I think this is actually the building we can see at night from our hotel room, which I showed earlier in the vlog. So this building is actually inside of this castle. I think it's supposed to be the church of the president, but I'm not quite sure. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. So this is actually inside of the church, and I'll just give you guys a moment to just check this shit out, because there's not much to it. I don't think it's used anymore. Everything kind of looks old. They kind of look like 15th, 16th century things, but as you can see, it's only used for tourism right now. Okay, so apparently this is something you can buy in the shop. What the fuck is this even? So right now we're at the Golden Lane in Prague, where they left everything intact from like a couple hundred years ago. Like, just look at this. How are you supposed to live in such a small house? Like a fucking 2-feet table, a small ass closet, maybe one chair, and that's it. That's your house. How did people live in this shit? My house is so much better than this. And we're back to drinking cocktails. So let's pause the video right here. So in the first part of this vlog, I actually showed a nice view from a restaurant where we are also drinking our cocktails at. And we actually decided to have a reservation right here for the second night. What we didn't know is that this place was fucking exquisite and fucking expensive. So when we sat down, they treated us like gods. We actually got our food served, and it looked like an actual picture. It looked so fucking amazing. It actually was tasting amazing. They treated us like we were the kings. Then some more guests walked in. They all had these Michael Kors purses and fucking Gucci, and basically just rich ass people ate right there, and we were just basic shit. I was wearing my fucking basic ass clothes, and it's actually insane how fucking amazing that restaurant was. It was one of the best restaurants I've ever had dinner at, definitely. So anyway, let's continue the footage. Just look at this shit. They even made my egg into a fucking present, and I don't even know what this is, but it just looks so amazing. Look at this fucking warm towel. This is actually to dry your hands before or after the appetizer. Where are we, dude? Just look at this dinner, man. It's like an actual painting. Okay, that was legitimately one of the best steaks I've ever had. And just check these desserts, man. Okay, the food was amazing, but just look at this bill. What the fuck, man? 4,100 Czech crowns for 2 people. That's a fuck ton of money. So you see this fillet of beef? You see this fillet of beef? 1,350 Czech crowns. That basically means we paid $54 for a steak. $54. I mean, it was the best steak I ever ate, but $54 is a fuck ton of money. So that's actually gonna do it for that day. I'm sorry for the fucking horrible transition, but I forgot to record. Whoops, my bad. Anyway, next up, Charles Bridge. Well, the rumors about the Charles Bridge were definitely true. Just check how beautiful this view is, man. Prague is a beautiful city, I have to admit, especially when you're used to the ugly ass Netherlands. It's incredible. And even the other side is beautiful as well, where there's a forest and a bridge. It just looks amazing up here. And I think this is definitely the best view so far. So hold on, I'm actually gonna try to film this guy in a sneaky way. So this is the only thing that's annoying me about the Charles Bridge. There's people everywhere begging for money. And it's fucking smart, because I've actually heard that these people earn like $50 to $100 a day. That's $3,000 a month. It's because people just feel bad for these guys. And these people aren't actually sad people. They probably have a normal job and they just sit here 1 or 2 days a week and get easy money for themselves. So fucking annoying. Okay, so we're currently at the restaurant, and this is actually the first time I've ever seen this. So basically what you do is you get hot milk, you have this chocolate on a stick, and you're supposed to stir it, and it turns into chocolate milk. I hope this is actually gonna be good. So the chocolate milk was really good. Then we moved on to Petrin Hill, which is basically the highest point in Prague, where you can enjoy a beautiful view of the city. So as you can see, Prague is still an amazing looking city. I don't know what it is about Prague, but the city just looks absolutely beautiful to me. And we're back drinking cocktails again. Just look at how fancy this bar looks, by the way. It's at the same place where we ate yesterday. Like, this shit just screams fancy and expensive, am I right? Very nice. So I just realized I've never actually done a proper room tour. So right now you're looking at the door, and that's because we have people in the room next to us, and there's this loud ass man who's always coughing, and he's so fucking annoying. This is actually something I really want to show. This is my freshly cupped The Sun's Tirade hoodie. The Sun's Tirade is probably my favorite music album that's ever made by Osiris Shot. And I'm fucking proud to represent this album on my shirt. And it's actually one of the dopest shirts I have right now, in my opinion. Okay, so this is the minibar I showed earlier. It's down here. This is basically where we make tea and also dump shit on, as we do everywhere. So this is our television, which we haven't actually used because we're just gone all day and then we go to bed because we're tired. So this is my bed. Yeah, not much to add to that. It's a pretty nice bed. Actually sleep on it really well. And that's basically it for the living room. So this is the bathroom. This is our toilet, which, well, we all know what we do in the toilet. And this is where we place our towels, which is not really important at all. And this is actually the air conditioning, which we hear every night. I don't even know if it's the air conditioning or just an air vent, but it's just a sound that you hear every day. Luckily it shuts off during the night, but it's still annoying. So this is a mirror. We all know what a mirror is, and this zoomed in mirror is actually amazing. Like, I've taken so many selfies where I just look fucking stupid because of this mirror. And as you can see, you can also really see how much my hands are bleeding. But that's not of importance right now. So this is our washing basin. As you can see, there's a lot of shit on her as well. Most of it belongs to my mom because she does her makeup and shit, which takes a lot of fucking time. So this is our shower, which is a really comfy shower for once. I never actually have a comfy shower in a hotel room, but this one's really nice. So the water is hot or cold, it's basically whatever you want. There's plenty of room, and I'm really satisfied with this shower. So that's that. It's currently 2 AM. I have a busy day tomorrow. So I'm actually going the fuck to bed. Oh, by the way, my hands are still bleeding. Fuck that shit, man. It hurts so bad. Well, that's pretty much it for Prague. It's been an absolute blast, but it's time to go home.
Ain't no worries, I'm like fuck it. Wear my hoodies out in public. They don't like it, bitch I love it. Ain't no worries, and it's not up for discussion. Not up for discussion. I don't fit in the box, I've been trying to kick in the door, cause motherfuckers wouldn't get it if I knocked. It's a PSA, GOMD, I'm an MC first, y'all just celebrities. I can't fake the funk, it's real or it's bunk. Same place I was raised, middle of the day drunk. Could've got a new click, rather be with day ones. Could've had it, they said you need an image, and I said you looking at it. I said you looking at it. Yeah, yeah. Ain't no worries, I'm like fuck it. Wear my hoodies out in public. They don't like it, bitch I love it. Ain't no worries, and it's not up for discussion. Not up for discussion. Yeah, yeah. Too many people want steak on me.